I believe everyone knows like Netflix, Amazon, Prime Video. So this raw like will be stored in cloud. Okay, so when you're logging to the Netflix or Amazon Prime Video, you start immediately looking to the movie what I would like to see, right? So it's basically like kind of software where you can just log in and then start using it. That's they call it as a software as a service. In your students wise, like if you say any program, I don't know, it's a Visual Basic is a very old technology now. There are so many things came up here. Any tool, like any tool you have to use it as it is without installing your laptop, everything. You just log into the website and then start using it or start developing it. That is called also software as a service. There is some packages and prices will be there. That's only for company, but people, student, you can sign up for free. There is a um, multi sites available where you can easily sign up for free and then you just start learning it. What is software as a service usage? Next one is infrastructure as a service. So when you say infrastructure, it's basically like a box or server which has nothing, just have a server and then all the network connectivity. There is no software, there is no any other stuff on the infrastructure service. You have to build or you have to install your own software for your need and then use it for that one. So only the company will pay only for the infrastructure, not for the all this software that they're installing. So and then platform as service, basically it's called, if you take as a laptop, this laptop typically like comes with all this software like your Excel and then Wattpad and then what not for your needs of the software. So totally everything they will install it and then they will give it as a is ready to use kind of setup. That is called platform as a service. For each of them, each company they will have a separate charges for that one. But for you, it's basically kind of understanding what is there for cloud computing. But if you look at from the company perspective, as a developer, if you think like you are a developer in the company, you will feel like, yeah, that I use that cloud computing, I can able to develop anything, the program I want, easy to use kind of setup you will have. But if you talk to the company director and then top level people, they will say like, yeah, cloud computing is the best because they are saving more money. The reason is it's all cloud. There is no physical data center. They have to own it. They have to pay for rent for all the equipment. It's all taken care by the cloud computing company. They will pay when they are using it the service. That's all. So it's kind of a win-win situation for all the companies. So pretty much all the companies going towards that cloud computing for the data analytics platform. So so this basically edge computing and cloud computing. And the other big topic, very hot right now in US. I'm not sure about India, but the India also I see few companies are starting developing that software. It's not software; it's a technology. So the technology name called blockchain. If you try to understand what is a blockchain means, you may sometimes play or sometimes the event you guys are played, like if you have a 50 peoples in the row and then one first person passing some message to the second person and then second person passing to the third person, if you go passing all the messages, right, same message from the first person to till last person, you will see that message being somehow changed to when you reach the last person. The reason is the information is being passed somehow is missed and then something will end up with the last person. The reason because its information is leaked somewhere, and then there's no proper guarantee for delivering the what the first person said. That's same word has to be told by the last person. Because of that, there's no guarantee in the information transfer between the people. So in the blockchain, that is the catch here. When you use the blockchain technology, the information that pass through the technology, it's all be transparent and then very secure, and it's all being documented in the ledger. In other way, another example, if you tell, two people are exchanging information in the sense sending the money to one person to another person, and they cannot, if it is cash, they can give it to cash, but if you don't have a cash, they have to do it through the GPay or whatever the service available, right? When you do it GPay, they have to log into the app and then or mobile bank, they'll do the transfer. But mobile bank is basically is a bank. Bank has to be authorized and then say verify the transaction. Then they will send that money to the next person. What if the bank itself holiday or bank itself shut down because of some issue in the internet or some infrastructure problem? So the money you're trying to send to your friends or someone, you cannot able to send it because there is no way to you can send it until unless if it is a cash transaction, right? That is called centralized system where someone has to monitor the transaction has to be approved, and then the money goes to the next person. So in blockchain, there is no concept called a bank, centralized concept. In blockchain, they call us as decentralized, which means like everyone can see all the ledgers. Basically, if three people are getting money, or for example, if you go three friends of you and go and eat in a hotel, and then one person paid. So what we'll discuss, like you can pay, I will give you my balance to you, and same person will tell the same thing. So basically, if you say $90 the bill, then two people has to give 30 to the one person, right? So those kind of informations all be in ledger. When you say ledger, it's a kind of account book where you will enter like person A $30 and person B $30, person C $30. It's all being documented in the ledger. The ledger will be public in the blockchain where you can see three people can see who sent, what sent, and who received everything information there. If you are using laptop or even mobile, or I'm not sure mobile, you can see that if you go to the blockchain.com, where you can see all the blocks and how transfer is happening there, how many funds being transferred, you can see everything online right now, the blockchain.com site. You will see that who sends, there is no visibility who sent, who received it, but you can see the information sending and receiving, how much money is there in the site actually. So blockchain basically predominantly used for Bitcoin and Ethereum and other currencies right now. The Bitcoin, I'm not sure the Bitcoin is very famous in India, but in US is going crazy here. Expecting next 10 months it's going to be like $1 million, one Bitcoin. That kind of crazy here going on. It's all built on using the blockchain technology. So basically, the account book will have a page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, right? The page 1 will have an entry, page 2 will have an entry, and the page 3 will have an entry. So you cannot take page 4 into the batch 3 or batch 2. So that because that's a sequence there, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Same kind of setup in the blockchain where you have a called block. Block they have interlinked, and then you cannot break that block. That's why it's so secure. No one can hack that information. Hackers will be there. Hackers will hack in such a way the blockchain, the cryptocurrency they are using through the mobile app, right? Mobile app is like a user interface. That interface the hackers can hack, but not in the blockchain blocks right now. So that's how the blockchain is so robust right now. They're so famous right now. This blockchain is being used for every industry right now. Walmart, they're using it. Healthcare, they're using it. And all other industries are using it because of the security inbuilt with the blockchain informations. Okay. So far talking about main three stuff, blockchain and then computing and then machine learning, AI. All three so important right now. Those who are pretty much interested understanding the data, this is the right place you guys to start this study right now. So fundamentally, what you have to know is basically if you like to know Java or you are like more coding person, Java is the best to start with that. And if you don't like Java, so much coding is there, that's fine. So Python is kind of English oriented language where you can easily understand. But two languages so important to start with this your journey. And yeah, pretty much this all is very top-notch technology right now. You can start your journey right away. But keep in mind that spend your time valuable, time like a diamond. If you miss, you cannot get it back. One thing is time. So use the time effectively, and then I hope your future will be great. And I think I end up this my speech, and thank you for great opportunity once again, and appreciate your all timing and then your patience here. And I thank you so much my my guru Subhalisa and Ma'am Subharanjani and Parameswari. Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. We would like to hem your blessings with thankfulness so they don't unravel. On behalf of the department, the faculties, and the management, I would like to thank you for coming in your busy schedule and giving us a session.
Srinivasan,
Yes, sir.
good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you very much
Yeah,
for
thank you.
your wonderful session. AI, ML, cloud computing, and software infrastructures. So thanks a lot. So I am proud of you because of my students. So very wonderful speech, content speech. Because of my students, present students, learn something from your speech. Because of all the languages, all the nowadays research, you cover with all the research field. I understand your words from AI, ML, cloud computing, and infrastructures, and various language. Very wonderful. I think I know I gained something from you. Yeah. Thank you so much for wonderful speech once again. Thanks a lot. On behalf of management, computer science, IT, and there is a allied computer science branch. My dear students, my friends, on behalf of lot of thank you, a lot of thanks. Thank you so much because your
Thank you.
time is night midnight 1 o'clock. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much for a wonderful speech once
Yeah.
again.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Srinivasan, thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ilayaraja, Head HR Tech Mahindra. In spite of his busy schedule, he accepted our invitation and accepted to share its knowledge with you. I welcome you, sir. Next, I welcome our all deans, head of the departments, faculty members and staff members who work endlessly to bring this occasion a grand success. Welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. With great honor, we now invite our esteemed principal, Dr. G.D. Sivakumar, to deliver a felicitation speech on stage. We are grateful for your leadership and support, sir, and your words will undoubtedly inspire us all. Sir.
Respected Director Administration, Director R&D, respected Head or Mr. R. Ilayaraja, Tech Mahindra Private Limited, Dean IQAC, HODs of CAC and IT, faculty members and my dear students, good morning to all. First of all, I want to thank our management for their consistent support for all of our activities. All you know that interdisciplinary activities, it promotes that collaboration among the students and also fostering that team spirit and communication. This type of conference, definitely it will give the innovative solution for your complex engineering problems. Even apart from this academic, co-curricular and other activities, you have to give the importance to the research and development also. To promote the research and development, you have to put the papers in reputed journals like Q1, Q2 journals and Scopus Index journals, etc. And also you have to try to participate in more number of conferences like this. Definitely, if you participate in this type of conference, you will get the exposure in the recent trends, research activities. Even if you take our institution, we are having more than 8 research centers, and also we are having the incubation and innovation centers here. If you want, with prior permission, you may utilize our facilities. So hence I congratulate all the participants for your very presence today. I also thank that Dean IQAC, HODs of CAC and IT and other faculty members for organizing this wonderful international conference for us for conference. I also thank, we are having that very good relationship with Mr. Ilayaraja sir. Thanks for accepting our invitation, sir, and being with us. Once again, I welcome Mr. Ilayaraja sir to this international conference. Welcome you, sir. So you may have the very good interaction with Ilayaraja sir. He is the head HR of Tech Mahindra. It will be very helpful for your career development. So thanks to all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Your words have inspired us all. With immense pleasure, we now invite our esteemed Dean, Dr. S. Sivananjani, to grace the stage and deliver the felicitation speech. Your presence and words of encouragement are highly valued by all of us, ma'am.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, faculty friends and dear students. Pleasant good morning to everyone present over here. First of all, my heartiest congratulations and appreciation to the HOD of Computer Science and Engineering, HOD of Information Technology, the conveners of the international conference, faculty organizers, student volunteers. By organizing such international conference, the students, volunteers and the representatives can develop your leadership skill. And by presenting the paper in the conference, you can develop your presentation skill and communication skill. So that I appreciate the effort taken by all the participants, internal participants and the external participants. And in our mind, since the introduction of the computing technologies, that is the computers are making a program in a sophisticated manner. Every one of us are having a question that our employment will be a toughest process. Am I right or not? How many of you are thinking about your employment opportunities because of the development of these computing technologies, recent computing technologies like AI tools like chatbot, Gemini? How many of you are having a question in your mind that employment will be a question mark for us? Be frank. Raise your hand. How many of you are having a doubt? All are confident enough that we will get a job, right? How many of you are final year here? How many third years are here? So you all are having a confidence that we will get a job definitely, or else if you afraid about your employment opportunity, I will give you a statement. Now we know that because of the introduction in automation in industries, Industry Revolution 4.0, the manpower requirement is replaced by a single machine. This is what the recent revolution in industry. So 100 software engineers can be replaced with 10 machines. Am I right? So this is the scenario in nowadays. I'm making a question. If suppose 100 software engineers will be replaced by a machine, that machine has to be developed by that technology also has to be developed by a brainy computer engineer. However, the need of the software developer will be very high even after the machine is going to replace the employment. So that you don't fear and you don't have a confusion in your mind. Definitely we will have huge employment opportunity, but success will come only through hard work, right? If you are coming to the college and going out without taking any effort, without solving any problem, without showing your interest in developing your logical and aptitude skill, then it is not possible. If you are equipping yourself, definitely we will get a good placement, right? And this, my congratulations to all the participants, all the best for the presenters. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. Your words have inspired us all. It's time that we get to know the leader who will be gracing us with their presence. I would like to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. R. Ilayaraja, Resourcing Group Head at Tech Mahindra for ANZ region. He is responsible for talent acquisition in Australia and New Zealand, predominantly for BFS clients. He aims in partnering towards growth in digital and mobility transformations for his premium clients and translating business strategies to workforce plans and building employer branding for ANZ region. No person was ever honored for what they received. Honor has been the reward for what they gave. I request our honorable dignitaries, Miss I request the chief guest to give a speech.
Thank you. That was a lengthy invite. I start with my thank note to the dignitaries on dais, member staffs, and the student community. I always have a great pleasure in interacting with student community because you get to understand a lot of things. Right from Gen Z is one of the very difficult generation to handle today. Very, I wouldn't say disturbed, but a lot, you have not been exposed to the reality is what we feel, right? You got everything in your hand with your mobile or with your laptop, but socializing has been a problem now. That's one issue that we are facing when we are going towards employability as well. How many of you have defined your goals? If not, it's very easy, right? When you come for a HR discussion or any interview, right, we ask what is your long-term and short-term goal. Everyone has a problem in defining it. It's very easy to define it. just think of 5 points that comes in your mind now. The first 2 points are your short-term goals. The next 3 are your long-term goals. And when it is coming to the technology learning, you think, we can, start with the latest technology which is in the market. Like Madam said, AI is going to replace, you are in a threat that AI will replace employment. It is not actually. The fact Madam presented. Just a year back, we were talking about ChatGPT. Today it is replaced. How many of you have used ChatGPT? And how frequently you have used? Once in a week? I have used twice in a year. Because I didn't feel that it has a, the feel that you have to write. I was missing the writing skills when I started using ChatGPT, so I reduced it. So never a human interface can be replaced. Like there is no substitute for your paper, right? You can read it with your mobile, you can read it with your laptop, but when you are reading in a paper, it makes a difference, right? You get disturbed when you are doing it digitally, but when you are reading a book, your disturbance is less, right? So that's how the information technology development is not going to downgrade your employment or not going to reduce your employment. It is always a new opportunity for you to learn. But do not lose your fundamentals. When I say fundamentals, it is from your character, your socializing ability, your attitude, and technology. I was just talking to your principal and your joint CEO. Any profile that I take today has a programming or a conference that they have attended in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Python is mandatory in that. I ask what you have done in C, C++. They say it is in my way back 10th and 12th, or max till the first year when your college syllabus is done. But we need fundamentals, right? We have still not adopted completely to AI technologies and tools in software implementation. The clients are not so comfortable implementing artificial intelligence because there are a lot of cyber security threats that is there. So start focusing on the fundamentals. When I say fundamentals, as I told, from your attitude to your dress code to your way of talking, your way of socializing with people, and the technology. Go back to the roots, understand what is there. Mother of technology or IT started from C, C++, and then Java, right? So learn it the most. We are not going to hire freshers, directly put them in any of the artificial intelligence and machine learning program projects. We will start with Java, .NET, C, C++. As I told, we were interacting on building a MOU for VLSI designing for your institute. And I also heard that you are moving towards to be deemed university. The focus, the mission of the institution and the board of directors is very clear that I'm going to grow the college. Are you ready to adopt to it? 2 years, 3 years, you have not visited college, right? If I'm not wrong. At least 1 year, you have not visited college. A golden period of your life you have missed. And today, it is a conference where you are meeting other college students. During our days, we used to meet other college students every 3 months because there will be conferences organized by different colleges. That is the time when the engineering colleges were booming in Tamil Nadu, the state, right? So we had a lot of opportunity to interact with multiple people, but the current generation is locked to 4 walls and a mobile screen. So come out of it, you will learn a lot of things. Technology is important, but technology isn't everything. Right? Come out of it. And when you want to learn something, it doesn't mean that you have to learn the latest technology. Go back to the roots, fundamentals. Because when we deploy a person in a project after clearing all the tests, evaluation process, everything, now we have brought it to self-learning programs. 3 months of self-learning, then 3 rounds of evaluation after clearing campus interview. Still students do not clear is because of the logical approach. Right? For example, there is we do a program for logistics. It's a transportation program. How many of you are comfortable with this? Because I flunked in my MBA. And it was one of the Sedu Institute student. He was Mr. Shivakumar sir's student. He was from mechanical department. He was my roommate. He helped me in clearing the paper. Right? That's when I know there is a college called Sedu Institute in in the industry. That was way back in 2005. And when I visited your college in 2010, I believe, the first time I came here was 2010 or 11. And I called my friend, I said, I am in your college. He said, who's the principal? I said, Shivakumar sir. He said he was my HOD. So he was the student who helped me clearing a paper, right? So that was the strength of the college. Very rural those days. Students he was from a very rural place, but his analytical approach was very strong that the first placement in Kumaraguru College of Technology directly to Singapore was that guy. Mechanical engineer, got placed here, wanted to pursue MBA. He came, he joined us. We studied together. The first placement directly to Singapore was that guy, and he's still in Singapore. Right? So that's how the fundamental was built in this college. When I come back to the problem, right, logistics was what the problem was. The transportation problem, what you solve in your mathematical paper or statistics and others, right? You take it as a subject, right? You take it as a subject and then you see, okay, this paper I'll have to clear, that is fine, but that is not the case. Statistics applies today when you want to learn Tableau. How many of you know there's a software called Tableau, product called Tableau? You know. You can learn it, it is just a drag and drop. You will be a drag and drop person if you are not knowing statistics. The chi-square test, t-square test, if you are not able to, if you don't know that, then it is waste of using the tool. Right? So everything goes back to mathematics and your logical program. That is why today, till today, your first round of evaluation in a campus interview starts with your ability of solving problems. Right? And then comes your English reasoning. Because you are not going to interact with anyone, 90% you are not going to interact with a client in India. Only 10% will be in India. You are program manager, project manager and all that. If you want to grow fast, you will have to be very quick in making a reasonable statement plus your presentability. We face this problem especially with boys. Even during interview, I don't see them coming in shoes. After joining the company, they feel that they have come in the first year because they have never seen first year in college. They feel that it is the first year in college. So, there are few things that you will have to correct from yourself to become an employable person. You are a graduate doesn't mean that you are employable. Right? I have studied IT, I have studied computer science, doesn't mean that you qualify to be in a software company. How we are expecting a factory model. You come as a product, solve the problem, and you continue. We don't want to invest time in training the students. That's why we are talking about an MOU with your principal and your joint CEO just few minutes back. Right? We are talking about having 2 MOUs for this college, one on the VLSI design and the other one in UI UX space or the ServiceNow space. Right? You will be trained here, your staffs will be trained along with you. You will be ready-made resource for us. You come into the company, you will be deployed to the project. No more 3 months training program. 2025 pass outs, 2026 pass outs, please understand, don't expect the company to train you. If you are coming, if you have already put in that I am going to work in a particular technology, be ready to solve complex problems. There are few companies who have 12 rounds of interview. 12 rounds of interview, and the package is so, right, 40 lakhs, 45 lakhs, but you'll have to spend 2-3 days to complete the evaluation process. There are companies like us, we complete the entire process in 1 day, but then we put you through a rigorous training. It is 6 months of internship. That is what we are solving through an MOU today. With an MOU, we are going to solve the 6 months problem of coming into the company and training. You will be trained in this college, we will set up a lab, your staffs will be equipped, the lab will be equipped as good as a software company, and you come, clear the campus interview, you will be placed to the project, right? So we are ready, that is the company is ready, the college is ready. Are you ready? Right? You came with an aspiration, your parents had an aspiration that I want to make my kid as an engineer, as a doctor, as a minimum a graduate. Minimum being a graduate is not going to solve the problem today. How many engineers are coming out in a year? More than 1 lakh across India. How many are employable? 10%. Max to max 15%. Where is the problem? It is not the college. It is not the company. Company's expectation is simple. College is delivering for the entire 1 lakh people in the same way. It is what you observe and how you display it. Coming to an interview, not even in a formal dress code, is a problem of yours. Not preparing for an interview and coming and attending is a problem of yours. Your placement team today has a problem, 2021 to 2023, serious problem of a placement team in any college. Students are not sitting for training. If they sit, they are not concentrating. They do not communicate back to the college that I am going for an interview. If you tell which company you are attending, they will train you accordingly, right? That is the gap that you will have to fill with the college. We have filled it. We have done. You will have to come and fit in, right? So coming back to your, since you're all from the IT department, don't think the latest technology is the one which you are going to get employed in. Java hiring will never die. C++ will never die. When we are talking, there are 3 companies that have started in Hosur. Semiconductor. We were dependent in Taiwan. During COVID period, we were not able to supply laptops to companies. We were not able to produce cars because semiconductor industry was standstill. Right? Today, the industry is coming. Tata has already set up a factory. There are 3 more companies that is coming. Thank you. There are 3 more companies that are setting up in Hosur. Why? Because Tamil Nadu has the maximum colleges, maximum engineering colleges. Right? That is the reason. There has been a vision from every college founder not to just start a college for their pride. They want to do something to the society. That's the reason they have started. Now you have to be equipped. BSc Electronics, once when I was studying, was very difficult course. Unless until you had 80% in your physics, you are not supposed to get into the course. And that is the course that is going to get the market today. We were talking about mechatronics with your principal. 2003, 2004, mechatronics was the top technology. Today it is nowhere. Now it is going to come back. Diploma in foundry is going to come back. The marketplace is there. Are you ready? So go back to the roots, right from your technology space, socializing space, discipline. You will definitely get placed very quickly, easily. Right? Thank you so much for the opportunity. It's been a great pleasure meeting you all. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Your words were innovative and inspiring to all of us. No person was ever honored for what they received. Honor has been the reward for what they gave. I request our honorable dignitaries, Ms. S.M. Nilofer Fatima and Dr. S.M. Nazia Fatima, to honor our chief guest.
Thank you, dignitaries. Knowledge shared is knowledge multiplied. We are privileged to invite all the dignitaries for the release of book chapter and to present the first copy to our honorable chief guest. hem your blessings with thankfulness so they don't unravel. We invite Dr. Pumani alias Punita, HOD IT, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, one and all present here. It's my immense pleasure to propose the vote of thanks for this August function. First, I would like to thank the Lord Almighty for giving us a good health in attending this conference. I would like to extend my gratitude to the management members and principal sir for supporting always in doing such kind of activities, for sharing our knowledge. Thank you, ma'ams. Thank you, sir. I would also like to specially thank our Dean ma'am, Dr. Shivaranjani, in guiding all aspects and making us to take the next step towards our objective. Thank you, ma'am. It's my honor to extend my thank for the resource persons from various countries who gave the online session and the chief guest with us also. Thank you so much, sir, for spending your valuable time and giving your inputs. It's my honor to express my beloved all-time mentor, Dr. Parvati, HOD CSE, for being a biggest strength to us in coordinating our two departments, even though in her busy schedule for accreditation. I sincerely want to thank the faculty coordinators of CSE and IT for working together and giving us the confidence in collaborating the future activities for making our institution a pioneer institute. I would also like to hats off all the faculty members of CSE and IT in doing various committee work without any hesitation. I never forget the support given by the student friends who volunteered themselves without any expectations to make this event a grand success. I would also extend my sincere thanks to all the participants from various institutions and their mentors for sharing your knowledge. I would also like to express my thank note to all the supporting staff, whoever worked for this event and made this event a grand success. Thank you once again all. Thank you for the opportunity given to me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I request the gathering to stand up for national anthem. We request all the participants to go to their sessions. Participants, please be seated. Students of second and third year of CSE are requested to go to their respective classes.
you.